everyone, it's Mrs. Teal, art teacher here, and in this video I'm doing something I have never done before. I am going to open and use for the first time a new watercolor paint set sent to me by Artistro. This paint set has 48 colors in it, and it's so cute in this little travel case. I'm really excited to test it out, and I think it will be great for taking on adventures for some plein air painting. As you can see, it has this little clear plastic sheet that shows you all of the colors and what they should look like on paper. It includes a sponge and some space under it for mixing paint colors. It also has a round brush. It doesn't have a number on it, but to me it looks kind of like a number 4. A pencil is included, eraser, sharpener, and my favorite part, one of these nice water brush pens. So I will test these colors out using both the brush pen as well as just the paintbrush, and let's see how they look. This little sample sheet included is so cute. You can test out all of your colors and then have this as a little reference for yourself. What I'm doing is I'm just using the color in a bit more saturated form with less water on one side, and then I just dry off some of that paint from my paintbrush on a paper towel and drag some of the color across. This helps me just see what it looks like in different values, so I can see it more translucent on the right and a little bit more saturated on the left. So this set includes 40 standard colors, but it also has 4 fluorescent colors and 4 metallic colors, which is a lot of fun because most paint sets like this just include some of your basic primaries and secondaries, and this one really has a wide assortment. Since this sample sheet is the same size as the set itself, it can really be stored right along with all the paint, which is excellent as well for traveling. Oh, it's so satisfying seeing all of these colors being placed down. All right, so I want to do a little painting as well today, test these out. It's a beautiful fall day where I live in Virginia, and I want to do a little fall painting, show some colorful leaves, and see how this paint holds up on paper. This watercolor paper, super heavyweight, 140-pound paper, it's included with this set as well. They give you 10 sheets of it. Again, it's like just the right size, the same exact size as the kit. I like to tape down my paper with a bit of washi tape. That is not included with the set, but if you don't have washi tape, you could also just use some masking tape. I'm going to do a little teeny tiny painting today. I always like to start with a bit of a drawing first, just so that I have a plan for what I'm going to do. I'm just using the pencil included. It's a very hard pencil, so the lines are very light, which is great for just blocking in some shapes when creating a watercolor painting. I'm going to have one big tree in the foreground coming from the lower right, and I'm just figuring out where that's going to go. And then I'll get in there with some water and paint. And I'm going to use this water brush for the painting. I've already filled it up with water. It has a little press button, so you can press it to get the water to come out through the tip. And I'm going to get my paper wet first in the areas that I'm going to begin painting on. When I do a watercolor painting, I like to start with the lightest values first and then work my way to the darker. I'm going to begin with the yellows, and I'm actually looking at some photos for this painting while I could just look outside my window, because the day that I have right now really appears very similar to the pictures that I'm working from. The pictures do help me as well. This paint applies very easily. The colors are true to what they look like in both the sample sheet and just in the dry cakes of paint. So it's really easy to see what colors you want to use, and there's such an assortment. While you could blend your own paints to create all of these colors, for beginners it's really nice to just have them in the cake form. And for people who love color like I do, I really enjoy just seeing those colors in my paint set and being able to just grab them and go. So you can see how I build up my painting kind of from back to front. I'm going to do my tree trunk and branches last though. And when I switch to more finer details, I'm gonna just use that paintbrush that was included in the set. It's gonna work really well for those fine lines because it's a pretty thin brush. All in all, I really do like this watercolor set. Just again, to give you the information, it is the Artistro brand watercolor paint set, premium quality, it says. 28 colors in this set here. And this is available online on Amazon, as well as, I'm sure, other locations. I think it would make a great gift for anyone who is into art, either a beginner or even a more advanced artist. I plan on using this again in the future personally. I can't wait to take it outside of the home because the way that it's all boxed up so nicely in that kit is truly perfect for travel. The only thing I would include in my kit for my own personal use would just be some washi tape. Well, thanks for watching this video, and I hope this helped you see what paint set is now available. Bye.